Building a business as an introvert can be confusing and overwhelming. Most business and marketing advice out there is based on extroverted personalities and can cause introverts to shut down and simply remain small. But introverts can thrive as entrepreneurs. The trick is creating a business that works with your strengths and desires. This is where becoming self aware comes in handy. Different things like understanding what you like and dislike, what you'll put up with and won't, and when you need to recharge are important to know when running your business. If you don't have a clear idea, you risk burnout, feeling unhappy, and giving up. The good news is introverts are deep thinkers and introspective by nature, so we have an edge when it comes to self-awareness. Hello, welcome to the Desire to Done podcast. I am your host, Billy Gardner. In this episode, I will share 4 of my favorite personality tests to help you uncover your strengths, values, beliefs, and personality traits so that you can build a business that supports your introverted nature. Personality test number 1. Clifton Strengths. Clifton Strengths, which used to be called StrengthsFinder, is a helpful tool for learning your natural talents. Let me emphasize that it helps you learn your natural talents because when you know what you're naturally good at, you become in flow, which makes everything easier. There are different reports to choose from on the Clifton Strengths website, but I recommend getting the top 5 Clifton Strengths report. It's only $19.99 and includes just enough info without being overwhelming. It also comes with reflection questions based on your top 5 talents so you can go even deeper with your self-awareness. One thing that I love about this test is it will help you see what makes you stand out. This is great information because it will help you communicate the benefits of working with you to potential clients. The language used in the report can also inspire your copy on your website and social media posts, making it easier to explain why clients should work with you. The test takes an hour, so you know it's in depth and gives insight into your own personal strengths, not just general traits everyone shares. Again, you don't need the expensive reports on their website. The top 5 report is enough to learn tons about yourself. Just a side note, if you took the test years ago, you might want to try again. I found that my top traits changed a bit over the years. In case you're wondering, my most recent test showed futuristic, adaptability, consistency, relator, and intellection. Personality test number 2, how to fascinate. My second favorite is the How to Fascinate test. This test is different from others because it sheds light on how people see you and how you can use your unique strengths to influence and impress others. The test is $59 and includes a detailed report that breaks down your advantages and videos explaining your results. It has 28 questions and only takes about 5 minutes, but you'll learn what makes you uniquely you. My primary advantage was innovation, the language of creativity, and my second advantage was mystique, which is the language of listening. Personality test number 3, the 4 tendencies. The third self-awareness quiz that I think is really cool is the 4 tendencies by Gretchen Rubin. This personality test reveals how you respond to expectations and can help you better understand how to make quicker decisions, be less stressed, and communicate more efficiently. It's based on the theory that everyone has 4 tendencies, and you'll have one dominant tendency that explains why you act and why you don't. For example, if your dominant tendency is questioner like mine, you won't do something unless it makes sense. So for me to act, I need to know the why behind it, and it also has to make sense to me. When I discovered I was a questioner, I laughed and nodded in agreement. I do love to ask questions, maybe too much sometimes, but I love learning and asking questions comes naturally to me. I find that introverts are good at asking questions because we're naturally curious and great listeners. But it can also be a way to take the spotlight off of us when talking to other people. So I'm curious about what you come up with when you take the test. This test is free and comes with a short report. If you want to dive deeper into the four tendencies, Gretchen has a book by the same name. Personality test number 4. Ask people you know. The last resource I want to share is completely free and very insightful. It doesn't have a fancy name or website, but it's both eye opening and heartwarming. This quote test is simply asking your friends and family questions about yourself. These are the people who know you, therefore, they can shed light on where you shine. Some good questions to ask are: what are my best qualities? And what do you think I'm really good at? Whatever questions you ask, make sure they focus on your strengths and not your weaknesses. You don't want this test to backfire and cause arguments. If you're feeling weird about asking someone these questions, just return the favor. Answer those same questions for the other person, and I'm sure you'll make their day. You may even discover a new niche for your business that you didn't consider before asking others. For example, if someone says you're creative, maybe you should focus on graphic design or offering those types of services. The four personality tests I mentioned are some of my favorites, but there are lots more out there that you can try. These sorts of tests are not only great for your business, but also your personal relationships. And you can ask people to take some of these tests too, so you can understand each other better. When you take the time to get to know yourself, you can harness your power and live your best life. Try a few of these quizzes, but don't forget to reflect on what you learn and think about how to apply it to your business. Let your introvertedness guide you as you think about what you discovered and how to make it work for you. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.